Okay, so the axle is out. Again, there's the car. Here's the axle. Again, there was no leaks anywhere. And so here's the suspect bearing. And this is the noise I was hearing. I guess here's the question. Should that bearing be able to go up and down like that? That would again be the axle in the previous video that I could pull in and out from the retainer, the axle retainer, and get that clicking sound. So my question is, I'm not familiar with these, how they're pressed on, but it looks like this here is a retaining ring that's pressed down to press that bearing into place. And I'm just wondering, I think all that's needed is maybe that retainer had somehow either not been pressed down far enough or slipped out a little and is allowing that bearing to do that, or is it really a bad bearing? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get a brass drift, tap down on this till it seats up tight against that bearing, and see what happens. And I'll leave it to the authorities on the forum to suggest to me, no, go and replace the bearing. For what it's worth, here's the housing over here, and it didn't look like the bearing spun. It's all pretty clean in there. I don't see any scores or scars, and again, there were no leaks. Unfortunately, the backing plate gasket there broke when I took it all apart, but I think just as a test to get it back together, I'll just reuse that gasket with a dab of sealant, silicone. Okay, that's it. Alright, so that's what I got. The axle can pull in and out like that with the retainer on. I thought the retainer, when tightened down, would keep it from coming outwards. So I don't know if that's then a bearing issue. Unless the bearing is not pressed all the way down as far as it should be, and therefore the axle itself is not going in as deep into the housing as it should. So I'll look for some guidance on that. All right, thanks.